Hello everybody and welcome to my third vinyl update video, and we're gonna start with my G to J section, and let's start with my Graveland Sharpening the Thousand Swords vinyl. Comes on a gatefold, and if you don't, and the backside, cool picture of the two dudes. And if you don't know Graveland and you like black metal, there's something wrong with you, because this is one of the biggest underground bands there is. So why not give it a shot? Black vinyl, gatefold cover, and I'm trying to get every vinyl there is from Graveland. My want list on Discogs is at the ready, so I'm gonna order some Graveland in the next couple of months. Here is my favorite of Graveland, In the Sign of the Burning Church, in the Glare of the Burning Church, I'm sorry. And it's a shame that let's see, Forever Played Records didn't use the original artwork, which is believed to be this one, I guess, as a full-size vinyl cover. So that's really a shame. I also don't like the quality of the logo. It has a blur to it, and it hasn't been pressed properly, in my opinion. Inner sheet with some lyrics and some gold as fuck picture. Comes on a black vinyl, and very simplistic black metal by Graveland, but it's catchy as hell. And it has been connected to some NS, but I don't give a fuck. It's all about the music. Carpathian Wolves, I guess. Yeah, Carpathian Wolves. It's my least favorite of the three that I own of him. Of them, I must say right now, because he is playing live shows as we speak. Small lyric sheet, and of course on black vinyl. And these are the only three that I have at this moment. I really want to buy Epilogue, because I really want to start from the that's the backside, by the way. I really want to start from the earlier years of Graveland to the latest years of Graveland, and as far as I know, I'm doing a good job, except with Sharpening the Thousand Swords. Okay, I found this record in a book slash music store, massive music store at Times Square, and I bought this record twice because I was sending my girl a text message from I got American Idiot by Green Day on vinyl, and she was like, oh, I really want it as well, so I got it for her as well. It's the gatefold. It's a double LP, and it's a massive milestone for this band, because they really ditched the not so good Nimrod Warning vibe they had, and went to a more pop rock opera. That's how they call it. By the way, these were the lyric sheets, and comes with some goodies, I guess. Maybe it's in this one. Just on black. No, doesn't come with any goodies. But it's really heavy one, and I'm really glad that I own this, and it it has made a travel, so props to myself for keeping them quite well. And at the same store I got Dookie from Green Day, and it's one of my favorite, all-time favorite artworks. And it has memorable. By the way, the backside just on the CD cover, and I believe on the CD cover there's a doll from Bert and Ernie thrown across the crowd, if I'm not mistaken, and comes with a lyric sheet, some old as fuck photos from Billy and the guys, Billy, Trey, and Mike, just on black vinyl. But what I love about this one is they went with an old school type of picture on the inside. I don't know the name for it, but I really dig this one. I spun it a few times, and it is going to get more spun, because it is just an awesome record. Green Day. From a happy pop punk band to a sinister as fuck, mortifying, haunting, eerie Now Their Tongues. And Wyatt, I'm gonna pronounce it way better than you because I had some French lessons. L'arrivée de la Terre Mort Triomphant by Now Their Tongues. It's a one-man project from the Netherlands, and I got this for €3 and absolutely love the inside of this one. And so far it's the only record that I own of Now Their Tongues on vinyl. I've got this one is one of his latest, Abyss of Longing Throats on CD. It's a shame that he didn't put that artwork on vinyl, because I fucking love this artwork. If he had a poster or something, I would put it all over my wall and stuff like that. But Now Their Tongues is one of the most scariest, musical groups, you can call it, musical noise I've ever heard. And I've listened to his earlier work and his later work, and it's really special, and I fucking love it. I got this next record on Maryland Death Fest. It's called Gallow Braid and Ashen Eidolon, something like that. It's the backside, it's a gatefold, opens up like this, and the guy holding a sword. The only thing I don't like about this one, it's glossy as hell. And I don't like glossy records. But I got this at Gilead Media, I guess, and I saw it and I was like, I know it. And this is the color of the record. It's almost translucent, but let's call it not translucent. Side A, side B. And it's one of the first atmospheric albums I've listened to, so I was like, why not give it a shot on vinyl, and sound quality is perfect. So I don't know if Juliet did it, but Northern Silence Productions did a massive good job on this one. So guys, if you like atmospheric black metal, so please check Gallow Braid. Off to a old school death metal band, and I believe they're from Germany, Graveyard Ghoul with The Living Cemetery. Now, I love the comic horror art that is on this record. Also, the old school logo of them. It's been released by Final Gate Records, and I bought this along with Deserted Fear, My Kingdom at the Neurotic Death Fest, just on black. And it's your typical old school death metal record. It's nothing special. It's just straightforward old school death metal, and if you're looking for that, Graveyard Ghoul is up your alley. So guys, old school death metal fans, check out Graveyard Ghoul. By the way, love the name. I got this one at a distro called Rotten Roll Rex, and they're from Germany, and these guys are pretty much one of the biggest names in recent gore grind. I'm talking about Gutterlocks with Shit Happens. If you want to have fun, just look them up on YouTube, and I'll be sure you will love the shit out of it. You will love the shit out of them. Literally, shit happens. These are the guys, and this is some artwork of two stray dogs fucking in a pile of shit. Nice. And I got the Die Hard edition, and I'll show you in a sec what it came with. It's how they called it on the website, Piss Yellow, and I don't know what color you will have to, what you want to have to drink before getting this color of piss. I don't want to know, but fuck it. It's really amazing, really groovy grindcore, and I absolutely love it. And I'll show you what it came with. It came with a bag of the Gutterlocks logo with two toilet cleaners. Thank you. From disgusting, catchy core grind to beautiful, atmospheric black metal. I got this recommended from Sean of Count Blackareth, and he absolutely butchered the name, and I'm going to try to butcher it even more. So let's go. Grimoire with La Rusée de Spectre Revue. I absolutely love the banner that has been printed on the backside. I only got 4 tracks, but it's a extremely long album, and that's how I like my atmospheric black metal night. Atmospheric black metal. It came with a poster of the artwork with the Grimoire logo on top of it. Absolutely love it. And the weird thing is, everybody's talking about framing them, but framing is in the Netherlands extremely expensive, and they don't ever have the proper size for it at the local supermarkets or thrift shops or stuff like that. But when you do, I only got some records framed over there. Those frames were like €6 at IKEA, so why the fuck not? And it comes on a beautiful blue vinyl. By the way, I'll show you the insert as well. Some lyrics. Again, the guy from Grimoire with some thank you notes, I guess, or other stuff. And let's go to my next G record, and I believe it's my last one from the G section. This is a follow-up to Gorgoroth. It's called Godseed with I Begin. And I was at the Graspop metal meeting in Belgium, and I saw Godseed perform their ritual, is how they call it, in black metal, and I absolutely fell in love with them. I bought this record some months after it, I guess, and I love the track Into Dagar. That song is amazing. That intro riff, sick. Just the backside, gatefold, really cool artwork. We've got the live digipack as well. I didn't know that existed because I found it in a €1 €1 tray or something like that. I can't get the insert out, but it's on grey vinyl, and I like grey vinyl, I like colored vinyl, I like Godseed. And let's put this in. Yeah. I have been talking about this record in my how do you call it? Promotion thing for Wyatt, Canyon, and Dave. This is called Hekel with the Dodenvaart. It's a Dutch raw black metal act that nobody seems to know outside of the Netherlands. I've got the CD version as well. It's the backside with an weird looking picture of the guy. It's raw black metal. Raw black metal is on black vinyl. So is this one. If you really like black metal and you want it to be underground, get this one. It's pretty cheap, I guess. You can still get it off the label Aphelion Productions, I guess. But you also can get it on Discogs or other stuff. Another record I talked about in that video is Infinity with Non de Hac Terra. I can speak French, but I can't speak Latin, so I love the glossy thing they put on it, and I love the artwork of this one. It reminds me of I told it in the other video, in the Kenny Bickle Wyatt Exim video, that it looks like a Dark Funeral cover or a old school Sacramentum cover. It isn't a gatefold. It comes with a poster. No, sorry, it doesn't come with a poster. It comes with a massive, heavy booklet. All different kinds of beautiful pictures of the beautiful guys. And Wyatt told me black metal should be on black metal. So, black metal on black vinyl. But it wasn't my intention to get it on black. It was my intention to get it on the beautiful, beautiful blue, black splatter, I guess. And I clicked the wrong button. My fault. Shit. Off to a just take a small sip. Cheers. Off to a noise product of my uncle. This is called the Julie Middens. I have spun this a few times, but not a lot. For the sake of my uncle, it's cool, harsh. I guess it's also improvised, if I'm not mistaken. And he has been in other bands improvising the shit out of their set. Just plug in the guitar and bass and just go. And I believe this is only bass and drum. So you can call it drum and bass, but many other people will have other thoughts and other expectations of that album. So drum and bass, really drum and bass by Julie Middens. And I did show you my controversial Coldplay record. We're going to get to a Dutch Coldplay-ish Beatle-like band called Johan with Pergola. Red cover with a gnome on the cover, and this reminds me of my how do you call it, birthday way back when I was small dude. And it has from front to the back the most beautiful, almost hard rock type of vibe to it, and I really love the song Pergola and Tomorrow. So if you're into pop rock with a small tad of hard rock, check out Johan with Pergola. They don't exist anymore, but when I found out this was on sale, my dad bought it for me and I was very, very thankful. I'm certainly gonna spin it tonight. Okay, the next four are of a very, very small new wave of British heavy metal band. I have known them for a few years right now, and I think they're pretty underground. Iron Maiden with The Number of the Beast. All these records that I've bought are were bought on a flea market, and some of them are in good shape, some of them aren't, but fuck it, €3 for a Maiden record, why not? By the way, this is one of the only few new wave of British heavy metal bands that I absolutely love. Everybody knows this record, and if you don't, shame, 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 shame. Okay, this is a single, I guess, but it has been printed on 12-inch, even a gatefold, and you can see flea market. It's the limited edition Woman in Uniform with Twilight Zone. Sick. I just bought it off the artwork because I absolutely adore Iron Maiden artwork, and just on black vinyl, and these guys are sick. I really like them. I need to get more of Maiden on vinyl, but I tend to not get it's an old sleeve, just put it away. I tend to not get the latest new represses because I really want to have some old school looking with some wear on it and stuff. It feels, for a Maiden record, better. Just like this one, with the best Iron Maiden artwork that is going to be forever. I love this. That was not an English sentence, but fuck yeah. Battery almost empty. Fuck it. Life After Death from Iron Maiden. And sadly I can't spin this because the record has been bent a lot. You don't see it from here, but when it's on the table it goes. It's a shame because I really want to play this. So I'll be getting a other copy of this one, but I don't want to sell this or give it away or something like. I'm gonna frame it just like those records and put it on my wall. And then my last Maiden record, and I also got the 7-inch, and I'll be showing that first. Iron Maiden with Can I Play with Madness. I bought this one myself, and it's a shame that the guy wrote something on it. I really love the backside of it. Really weird. Opens up on the top. No insert or something like that. I don't know if that's okay, but I don't mind. And then a 12-inch Can I Play with Madness. Also on a gatefold. And I believe this is a split with The Evil That Men Do. And it has a double LP on black vinyl. No need to take it out. But I'm gonna keep searching on flea markets and Marktplaats, which is a Dutch eBay site, and going to keep search for more worn Iron Maiden records. And the last one is a free one I got from Hell's Headbangers. This is called Impiety with the Impious Crusade. And I've seen some videos of guys showing this record as well, and many of you also got this for free, and really surprises me. Comes with a poster of a live picture of the guys. And I've spun this once or twice, and it's really what I can remember of is it's a war metal band, and I'm not really a fan of war metal. But comes on a brown splatter / swirl bowling ball color, and it's good, but doesn't stand out in my collection. Let's put this away. I forgot to give this one a last chance. It's a 7-inch from a Dutch death and roll of black and roll band Grafjammer with Smerenburg. And when I found out these guys were having this on sale, I bought it immediately because I downloaded the free for download tracks on Bandcamp. I'd never heard anything like this. This is side Jammer, side Graf, and I read they're gonna release their next album on cassette, and as you can see, I'm gonna get that cassette. With all that, I wish you a very great evening, and keep it metal. Please subscribe and like, and cheers.